Friday, May 3rd, 2019, the STEM class went to Fort Hays for a problem-solving competition. Juniors Coulter Alamang, Jordan Cott, Kyler Hoffner, Harrison Stevens, and senior Andrew Taylor are all the students in this class. For the competition, they had a piece of paper and a roll of tape. With that, they had to build the tallest tower. The tower had to hold a golf ball. These guys did very well and ended up getting second place. This is the first time our school has ever competed in this. This shows how competitive our school is and how we are not afraid of a challenge.
On Friday, May 3rd, the Desktop Publishing Club traveled to Fort Hays State University to compete in the live communications event held by the Applied Technology Group for FHSU. 5 students competed in this event, and those students were senior Michaela Heyer and juniors Jesse Bernbeck, Morgan Zimmerman, Idri Chapin, and Jet Schmidberger. To compete in this event, the students had to create their own backdrop and create a script for one person to speak in front of camera to create a commercial. The students had an hour and a half to create all the items needed for the commercial. The commercial was about the pros and cons and safety of drones. The team placed third in this event out of 8 teams from different high schools. It was a really exciting and different to participate in a new event for us. I'd say our first year competing was very successful. I can't wait to participate next year, stated Schmidberger. On Saturday, May 4th, the Desktop Publishing Club traveled to Lawrence for state journalism to compete in the different competitions they placed in at regionals. The students who competed in the on-site competitions were senior Cassie Janik, Michaela Heyer, junior Jet Schmidberger, Idri Chapin, Sage Meyer, and sophomores Aubrey Iverson and Jaylee Galentine. Aubrey Iverson placed second in news writing, and Michaela Heyer placed honorable mention in copy editing.
There are a lot of pros and cons for the use of drones. They make things more accessible, they're fun for recreational use, they're easy to control, they have a great bird's eye view, and they take great photography. In contrast, there are legal issues, invasion of privacy, not always accurate, and there are malfunctions at any time and place. I believe that drones will take over transportation and package delivery. As of today, I would not trust a drone with my life.
The state competition for forensics was on Saturday, May 4th in Salina. 3 members of the Wheatland High School forensics team were eligible to participate in state this year. Juniors Ethan Beckman for impromptu and Christopher Bixman for prose and impromptu were eligible to compete in the state finals competition. Sophomore Jaylee Galentine for impromptu was eligible to compete in the state festival competition. Bixman made it past semifinals and finished finals in 3rd place overall for the state of Kansas in impromptu. He didn't make it to finals in prose. Bixman said, "The season was so successful due to my friends and family, and not to mention my amazing coach. Going to state was exciting and fun, but after the 3rd round, I was skeptical that I would break semifinals, but after that I knew I was a contender." Even though Beckman did not make it to finals in his event, Beckman stated, "It was an exciting opportunity to represent our school at state competition." Galentine competed in the impromptu at state festival. She got a 2 on her performance and also got 2 certificates for her participation. Galentine noted, "I really enjoyed competing even though I was not eligible for placement in state finals."
Blood trickling down my face. And now my father's mad because it's more time taken out of his paneling mission. And he turns to me and goes, "Doesn't hurt, does it? Hurt? Hurt? Nah, Dad, it feels great. Why don't you just shoot a few more arrows into me? Why don't you just shoot me a few times, for goodness sake? I'm only 8. Can I cry, please?" So we get to the hospital, and I get 10 stitches in my head and a free lollipop. Oh, thank you, that fit right in the hole. Free lollipop.
Well, Costello, we're going to New York with you. You know Boogie Harris, the Yankees manager? Give me a job as coach as long as you're on the team.
Well, Abbott, if you're the coach, you must know all the players.
I certainly do.
You know, I've never met the guys, so you have to tell me their names. I don't know who's playing on the team.
Well, I'll tell you their names, but they give these players nowadays very peculiar names.
Yeah, I know funny names.
Strange names like Dizzy Dean,
His brother Daffy,
Daffy Dean,
and their French cousin,
French,
Buffet.
Buffet. Well, let's see. We got who's on first, what's on second, now who's on third.
See, that's what I want to find out, the guy's names.
Who's on first, what's on second, now who's on third.
Abby, you know the coach of this baseball team?
Yep.
You're gonna be the manager too? And you don't know the guy's names?
Well, I should.
Junior Ethan Beckman sent his art to the 1st District Congressional, which is a competition from the Colorado border to Emporia, Kansas. All schools within this area can compete. Beckman won the whole 1st District competition, and he received 2 plane tickets to Washington, D.C. to attend the ceremony. His art project will be displayed in the nation's capital for 1 year.